I was working on this formula and somehow I was able to produce this beautiful soap. Like, honestly, I never expected it to be this beautiful. So if you want to learn how I made this soap using just 4 ingredients, just watch this video to the end. Now, without wasting much of your time, let's get down to business.
Welcome to the Naturally Gifty Vibe, trainer of thousands of smart entrepreneurs across the globe. From learning to create quality cleaning products, to building your brand, growing your business, and living your best DIY lifestyle. This is your calm corner for skills, beauty, health, and income. Welcome to the Naturally Gifty Vibe.
Hello friend, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. So today we'll be doing something new. In this video today, we'll be learning together. Yes, you heard me right. I will not be teaching you, rather we'll be learning together. So there is a formula I really want to improve and I'm working on it. So let's do this together. So to improve this formula or to use this method, we're going to prepare a light solution using 36 grams of caustic soda and 78 grams of water. And to prepare a light solution, all you have to do is to pour the caustic soda into water. If you're new to soap making, light solution is a mixture of water and caustic soda, which is exactly what I'm doing in the video. So all you have to do is to pour the caustic soda into your water. Do not pour water into your caustic soda and then stir to dissolve. Now when you pour the caustic soda, there will be a chemical reaction that will force the water to heat up. So please make sure you're wearing a hand glove. And after that, we're going to measure the next ingredient. Now, by the time you're done dissolving your caustic soda, set it aside and then move on to the next step. And for the next step here, I have 30 grams of stearic acid. So for the stearic acid, all you have to do is to measure out your stearic acid, and also you'll be needing oil. Now, I'll be using peanut oil. If you're in Nigeria, it's the same as groundnut oil. Yes, we're using groundnut oil, and it's actually not my favorite oil for soap making, or I rather combine it with other oil in order to boost the foaming ability of the soap. But because to me, I honestly think that using peanut oil, you might not be able to achieve a high foaming soap. So, but for the purpose of this video, which is we trying to improve a formula, I'll be using the peanut oil in order to make sure that if I'm able to get it right, I can be using it alongside with another oil in order to maximize profit, because it's a bit cheaper in market compared to other cooking oil or to other oils that we can use to produce soap. So that's it. Now for the stearic acid, we are going to mix it with the peanut oil, and after that we dissolve it by heating it using a double boiling method, which is to boil water with a saucepan, and once the water starts to steam, you can place the bowl of your oil and stearic acid in the heating or the hot water and allow your stearic acid to dissolve. And after that, you can bring it down from the heat and then pour your light solution, which is still going to be a little hot. This is to say that at the time you prepare your light solution and set it aside and then dissolve your stearic acid, that will be around 20 minutes difference. So this is to say that you're going to prepare your light solution 20 minutes before pouring it into your oil alongside your stearic acid. So that's it. So that's exactly what I did in the video. I poured the light solution into the oil and then I stirred to mix. Now take a look at this consistency. It's extremely hot because the oil was warm and the caustic soda, which is the light solution, was still very hot. So the moment I poured the caustic soda into the light solution into the oil, it actually started to saponificate, which is exactly what you saw in the video. And as you can see, the texture is really creamy, and that's actually what I'm trying to work on. So let's just keep going. So I actually added color for beauty, which is totally optional. You can actually do without adding color. Please take note, this video is just me trying to improve a formula. So just in case I'm a little bit fast, I really didn't take much time in recording this video. I'm just trying to improve a formula, which I'm still going to redo this video again. So after adding the color, I mixed properly. Then I added foam booster, which I used Cocomide. And to me, I honestly didn't think this is a good option or this is a good choice. I think in my next try, I will use Cocoa Return. And this is because after adding the Cocomide, I noticed change in the consistency, which Cocoa Return would have actually improved the texture instead of actually making it to get this thick or for the mixture to start to separate just as you're seeing it in the video. So I honestly think that wasn't a good choice. So if you're going to do this practice with me, I recommend you doing this with cocoa bean. And after mixing it well, I went in with ethanol, and this is to help dissolve the soap. You can also use isopropyl alcohol, or you can just use ethanol. Yeah, any which one can actually work with this. Now this is also another reason I'll be using cocoa bean instead of cocomide. You can see how lumpy it turned out, and it made it hard to dissolve. So next time I'll be using cocoa bean. I kept mixing until I was able to dissolve it to a point where it turned out like this. And this isn't exactly what I wanted. So what I did is to actually dissolve it using a double boiling method, which is to boil water with a saucepan, and once the water starts to simmer, you can place the bowl of the soap in the simmering water and allow your soap to dissolve. So I came back to check it and I noticed this, it became jelly. And this is honestly how I wanted the soap. I wanted a jelly soap. I wanted it jelly. So I just kept mixing to see if it's going to improve it. But I honestly didn't like it like this. Even though I wanted a jelly soap, but not exactly what I'm saying here. So I kept mixing to see if we're going to get to the point where everything is going to mix evenly, and then I'll be able to achieve that clear jelly soap. So after mixing for a while, you can see the consistency is still not looking exactly how I want it or how I wanted it, although it's looking jelly, which I honestly wanted a jelly soap. So there are a few things I'm still going to change in my next formula or in my next video, which I'm still going to vlog and post it. So after mixing, I discovered that it's really not changing or giving me exactly what I want. I just had to pour it into a soap mold, and then, but regardless, honestly, this soap really turned out to be very, very smooth, and just take a look at it at the end. So I then transferred it into a soap mold, which another mistake was also transferring the soap into this big soap mold. I would have actually used a different soap mold. But anyways, remember we are still working on this. So there is mistakes that are bound to happen. So yeah, I'm just gonna take it like that. So I'm gonna cover it, and then I left it to the next day, which I produced the soap around 7 p.m. in the evening, and then the next day at around 9 a.m. This is the soup. Honestly, it really turned out really beautiful, and more especially, the soup was really strong. Like it was really strong, but it wasn't as jelly as I really wanted it. As you can see in the video, it wasn't really as jelly as I really wanted it. If I'm to rate this soap, I'm gonna give it let's say a six over 10. Yes, 6 over 10. I'm gonna rate it 6 over 10. But regardless, like I said, the soap is actually beautiful, which I'm honestly gonna try this formula again. Yes, I like the way the soap turned out, which is to say that I can actually do this again because I love the texture. So yeah, I love it, but it's actually not what I wanted. So I'm still gonna try. If possible, try with a different oil and also try to improve one or two things, which I did in this video. So yeah, I hope you're learning together with me. Yes, so you can see it's actually beautiful, more especially the color. I think I love the yellow. I think next time we're gonna work with oil soluble color instead of the water soluble color. So that's it. You can see it's actually very hard, and this soap texture is really beautiful, honestly. Like, of a truth, is really, really beautiful. Even though it wasn't as jelly as I wanted it to, but for some reason the texture was really, really beautiful. Like, I loved it. I loved it. So that's it. So this, after cutting the soap, you can see is really, really looking beautiful. So hopefully in my next video, I'm still going to vlog another process where I'm going to use a different oil and possibly change one or two ingredients in order to improve the soap. And when I get it right, you're going to see it, which I believe that I'm going to get it right in my next video. So friend, this is how the soap turned out, and it's looking really beautiful. I hope you're seeing it clearly. So I'm just going to test the soap so I can see that it's foaming very well. And of course, it's going to foam because we added cocomide, which is a very good foam booster that can help to increase the foaming effect of the soap. But like I said, I think I prefer doing this with cocoa betaine instead of cocomide. Yeah, but just in case you don't mind, you can still use cocomide because it's actually very good and also improve the foaming ability of your soap. And also it helps to, I think somehow it helps to neutralize the pH of your bar soap somehow, which kind of I don't know. So let's just try in our next video to see which is best. So you can see that it's foamy, and by the time you leave the soap to cure for like a week, the foaming effect is going to increase. So this is it. You can see it's looking very beautiful. And one thing I love most about this soap is how hard it turned out, like very, very hard. And with this method, we actually increase the size of this soap. Imagine using just 290 ml of oil to produce this amount of soap. So yeah, it's a win. So I think I love it. So this is the pH. You can see that the pH is actually good. Judging from just it's not even up to a day old soap, and the pH is already like this, which actually makes it perfect. So that's it. It turned out good. Although not exactly as I wanted it, but I believe in my next try I'm gonna get it right, and we do this together. So friend, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and if you just joining me for the first time, my name is Gifty and I'm super excited to welcome you here. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also turn on your notification bell so that you'll be the first to watch my next video. And at the end of this video, please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up and leave your comments down below. And now to my wonderful, beautiful and amazing gift team, thank you for being here and God bless you. So friend, I'll see you in my next video. But before then, stay blessed and keep loving one another. Bye friend.